Time and space for Alves. Fires it in. Ibrahimovic! Stormer! 5 minutes he's been on the field, but he has an instant impact. Maybe managerial genius from Pep Guardiola. But Ibrahimovic introduces himself to the Grand Clasico in spectacular style.
Well, there's a greatest effort was in from the Mexican winger. Here's Abidal, excellent ball in, and that's it. All 3 points for Barcelona. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. 3 goals in the last 3 league games for the Swedish international. And he made that look ridiculously easy.
Ibrahimovic takes it in his path. Oh, that is a moment of brilliance from Ibrahimovic. That is what 68 million euros buys you.
There's the ball played, stays onside. Great first touch. Messi, lovely pass, and again the flag stays down, and this time he will not be denied. Zlatan Ibrahimovic makes it 5 goals in 5 league games for the champions. 5 out of 5, you can't argue with that, Kevin. In particular, Yaya Toure into overdrive, Ibrahimovic! In the blink of an eye, the champions extend their advantage to 2 goals once again. You cannot switch off against this team. You need to crank up the pressure. Great run from Maxwell! And Ibrahimovic finally comes to life when his side needed it most. Relief all around the Camp Nou. Zlatan Ibrahimovic finds the opening goal.
Is Ibrahimovic locked it over? A goal within 25 seconds of the restart. Arsenal resisted throughout the first half, but Zlatan Ibrahimovic for the first time against an English club in Europe scores. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, treated. Wonderful finish, driven high, beyond and above Almunia. Could go anywhere, yes.
Here's Ibrahimovic, and that does wrap it up.
So far for Barcelona. Messi had to be involved. That is a world-class finish from a world-class striker. He's at the top of his form, loving his football.
So difficult to bundle him out of possession in by Abidal and flicked in by Ibrahimovic. And the goal does arrive. Midweek frustration out of the system. There's a lovely pass here, and they're in, and they've opened the scoring. And he can't stop scoring. Zlatan Ibrahimovic makes it 3 goals in 3 La Liga appearances.
Is Ibrahimovic, too hot to handle. Ibrahimovic waiting on the 6-yard box, there he is! His second of the game.
It's working. Xavi's corner, and a goal for Ibrahimovic. Awate on the shot, too hot to handle, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, just as he did in midweek.
Barcelona are level.
Well, you have to feel sorry for this man here because he makes a wonderful save.
Gets in there. Ibrahimovic on the 6. Pulls Ibrahimovic! Barca making a fight of it.
Well, I think it's Puyol gets the flick on at the near post, but Ibrahimovic peels off at the far post.
Khomeini is a top quality shot stopper, but there's nothing he could do about that. Crashed into the back of the net by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Barcelona have the lead, a rather fortunate lead. Barca 1, Espanyol 0. They did manage to isolate Messi, puts it in towards Ibrahimovic, and it's in. The big man, all of 6'5", with a powerful header. He came back, he got a little bit of luck, but he's definitely claiming the goal for his own. And if he gets it, it's 4-4 for the big Swede.
That's definitely a big centre-forward's goal. It's good imagination from Xavi. We're expecting the shot from Dani Alves. Because it was central, they just shoved it out wide. Give it to the feet of Lionel Messi, who had too much space.
From Lionel Messi for Ibrahimovic, and he gets his goal. That's a gigantic weight off the big man's shoulders. And it's points in the back for Barcelona, confirmed.
Yeah, big goal. I tell you what a unselfish thing to do. Knowing the situation with Ibrahimovic, Rob, he's actually said, go on, you take it, put it in the back of the net, and there's the thanks. Look at the difference in stature as well for the little man. Well, he's hammered it, he's just hammered at the keeper.
A little mistake there by Ivan Ramis. Oh, clever stuff from Ibrahimovic, and they open them wide open. And it's a man who's been in the goals this season, it's Pedro again. Absolutely terrific play by Barcelona. Vision for Ibrahimovic. And another goal from a player who is really developing for Barcelona.
I'll tell you what's great skill, you know, from Ibrahimovic. He does so well here because, you know, the clever little back flick, and Pedro, who's scoring goals for fun now. It's his 7th goal, I think, of the season. I watched him score the winner against Shakhtar Donetsk. Now you can see here, Pedro's not offside, Thierry Henry is. He's not interfering with play. Clever finish. Mallorca wonder about the offside. That's brilliant skill. I have to say that is superb skill from a big lad. The big Swedish international produces a moment of brilliance, and the finish is superb. Had to do tonight, work hard to get the ball back.
Well, look at that for a pass. On the plate again, it's 3, it's Keita. He just finishes them off. First it was Messi who put one on the plate for him. This time it's big Ibrahimovic.
Well, under pressure there, in by Alves. This is Ibrahimovic. Oh, yes! A convincing finish of Lionel Messi. Set up by Ibrahimovic. And Barcelona striding to 3 points now with a little over 10 minutes left.
Well, as we say, it's the experienced ones that make the difference, you know. And just when I thought that Ibrahimovic was going to header it, as the ball comes in, you see it takes a bounce. I thought maybe he's going to head it, look it back across goals. He doesn't. He sees it. He has a vision of Messi in there, and he just tees him up. He's one of the smallest men in the park. A header, he's not going to miss from 6 yards out. It's an uphill struggle now for